Hello and welcome. So I'm going to take a look at the Guardian's Everyman crossword, and this is being published on Sunday the 23rd of February 2025. As ever, I put it up a week later because there are no check buttons, reveal buttons. I don't know if there's a reason for that, if there's any prize attached or whatever, but I don't want to put up spoilers on the web. So the last few weeks have been okay. They've all been kind of in the 15-minute range. So let's see how this one goes. Bar teller of falsehoods that's taken aback. Bar teller. Falsehoods are lies. That's taken aback. Bar teller. In the auditorium, young lady composed. In the auditorium suggests it should be a sound like. Young lady, gal, composed. Gosh. How Galileo's experiments began. Misjudged act. Began. Galileo was to do with the not gravity, but feathers and things, wasn't he? And suns going around moons. Oh gosh, I don't know. Concerning bone-shaped biscuit, turn back. Concerning bone-shaped biscuit, turn back. That can't be return, can it? We did have a bone-shaped thing recently. Latin Peninsula, land on the Atlantic. And reefer, liberated in public votes. That's an anagram, and reefer, which are referenda, I guess. Quiet is normally P or SH. Every man hiding a. Sense of remorse is shame, I suppose. Shame, yeah. So this is Everyman clue. Brownish hue seen in lock, re-still. Ochre. I think that's what they say, ochre. Ochre. Vehicle exercise in bond, blah blah blah. That feels like it should be as primarily, but it's not. Vehicle exercises bond in finale. In other words, you only live once. What the? Okay. Vehicle exercises bond in finale. In other words, you only live once. That's one of those classic long ones. Terrible downfall, not fine. The only way is up. Terrible downfall feels okay. It's an anagram of downfall, isn't it? Without an F. The only way is up is onward. Something on. Okay, let's go. So downfall without an F. Down. The only way is up is lowland. Yeah, lowland. Artist showing some characters in laundromat is sensation. You'd think some characters in laundromat would say it's Matisse. No, hidden word. Okay, let's have a scroll down. I think okay, do that today. Oh. Messrs. Orbison, Yankovic, Green and Baccarat heard with David by Latitude Concert Venue. Luminac. Royal Albert Hall. It just feels like biffable on those letters. Let's have a look. Royal Albert Hall. Why would that be, if that's the case? Messrs. Roy Orbison. Yeah, Roy Orbison. Al Yankovic, Al Green and Burt Baccarat, and heard with David by Latitude. Not sure about that bit. David Hall. Not sure. Hal David, and then L for Latitude. Wow. Okay, that's a lucky biff. So this is Scotsman. Scotswoman is regularly bleak. So SOSO. So. I think that's the SOSO. I'm assuming. Ignore the A there. Rent in North, almost insane. Rent in North. Almost insane is crazy or mad. MA, rent, would be to hire in North almost. It's just an anagram of North, isn't it? I think. Torn, yeah, torn is rent, okay. Okay, so got rid of the two of the bottom ones. That's good. Okay, the bottom half of that was nice. The top half, not so happy with it. Right, phone is to call or ring. Program allowed. Right phone network. This will bear fruit. Where am I at? Well, clicked in the wrong place. Phone. Program allowed. App. Applet. Apple tree. I think that looks like. Apple applet. Phone program is an app. Okay. Rewrite and then EE is a phone network. Yes. Okay. Not gram. Not timeless liter. Flipping imperial unit. Looks like some kind of ton, but then not is ton. Gram. Flipping liter. Not timeless. I think that's a ton, but I'm not sure. Some kind of ton. But obviously can't be the metric ton. Not gram. Not timeless. Suggest take the T out. I don't know. Let's move on. Fictional schoolgirl. Elizabeth Violet, is it? Bullied until protected by both parents. So, I mean, that's going to be both parents are going to be Ma and Pa. So is it M-A-P-A or P-A-M-A? Pa and Ma, I think, or Dad. Fictional schoolgirl. Bullied until protected by. Bullied until. I wonder if bullied until is an anagram of until, but then what am I doing with parents? Okay, I'm going to take those off for now, but see what comes back. Dork departs with little book. Dork departs. Go. Dork goes with little book. I assume a little book would be something like Boo or Tom departs. Go to. Don't know what dork is in that sense. I think it's a nerdy person. One loves rest and recuperation, conserving energy after fuss. One loves rest and recuperation, so R&R. One loves rest and recuperation, conserving energy after fuss. Fuss is a do. Adora. I do. Rest, recuperation, energy, R&R, yep. I think. Cling together, force asunder. Cling together. Just going to scroll the screen down a bit more. Oh, there we go. Cling together, force is F. Or G or N for Newton. Asunder is to, well, it can be both cleave and is to both split or to bring together, I think. I don't know, cleave, cling together. That's an of something. Of the finished. Let me pass out of the way. I think that was me. Out of the way. Not sure why that would be. Where's that going to... I assume that's going to be a rhyming pair with something somewhere. Or maybe Royal Albert Hall goes with something up there probably. Knowing Everyman's Stadia, I raced around somewhere alongside Italy. Which sea is that? That's the... Adriatic Sea. There we go. Observer, that offers weekly journalism. Spectator, I think. Spectator and Observer, and the Spectator magazine is obviously weekly. Is a weekly journalistic publication. Tankers, oilers. They work hard with time to spare. So yeah, toilers become oilers. Take the T off. A tiny bit of a soupçon. A tiny bit is. I want to put Vindaloo. It can't be Vindaloo. A tiny bit. A bit of a soupçon. Drink offered by Frenchman. His is most odd. His is most odd. So M. his is il, drink offered by Frenchman. M is Frenchman or Rene. His is most odd. Most odd would be an est probably. Is est, in fact. His is il est. Drink offered by Frenchman. Rummist. I wonder if that's rummist. Drink is rum. I think that's rummist. I'm not sure about that, but I think rum, M for Frenchman, and then his is would be French version of est. Il est. I'm going to go with that. Breakfasts sublime bananas with no hint of bacon. So that's just sublime without a B. Anagrams, is it? Muesli. I think that is. Muesli. Okay, and now what we got? Athletic Titan, Legend. Okay, ATLO. Atlas. Okay, yes. Okay, so there's the whatever clue you call it. Okay, so that's not bad, is it? About 11 minutes to get to there. Okay, so concerning retreat. We had that before. Didn't understand it then, didn't understand it now. I think it was in the cryptic though. This should rhyme, shouldn't it? Misjudged act. So Royal Albert Hall, something, the ball, dropping the ball, I suppose. Yeah, if you drop the ball, you... Oh, let's try and spell that right. Drop double P in the ball. You, I feel that's cleave, but then that would be an A there, which doesn't feel very good. Oh, land on Latin Peninsula would be Iberia. Land on the Atlantic would be Iberia, so it's Liberia. Liberia is, yeah, Liberia is on the thing. Not sure about. I think I have a feeling that's cleave, but I can't quite work out what it is. Got over here. Let's go back to 1. Bar teller of falsehoods. That's taken them back. Falsehoods are lies. I mean, a gas saga. I think that's a gas. Bar teller of falsehoods. So someone who gasses. Not gram. Must be a ton, mustn't it? Okay, maybe that's not. Flipping imperial unit. Let's have a look at these ones again. Dog departs with little b, so there's a B there for book. Departs is goes, can't be goes. Leaves. Dweeb. Dweeb is the answer. Why is that? Departs with we book. A we book. So D, we, B. Okay. Matilda. Ma, till, dar. Till. Okay, they are. In the auditorium. Young lady composes a maid. Composes maid. Fair enough. That's not too bad, is it, at this point? I think that's cleave, but I can't really justify that one yet. Let's go back over here. Vehicle exercises, bonding at finale. In other words, you only live once. Vehicle is a car. Carpe diem, I think that is. Carpe diem is you only live once, yep. What's this? Cuddle, a tiny bit of cedilla. Okay, I can't remember how you spell cedillo. Cedillo? So that's the little shape under the C. Maybe that's wrong then, because I think that's a cedilla. But let's have a look at this woman. Scots woman is regularly bleak. B-E-A-L-A. Iola is Lola. Is regularly bleak is L-A. Oh, I've typed over, that's why. Isla. So Atlas, yep, that was right. Okay, so just got, I think that's cleave. But I can't quite figure out why the wordplay is. Just going to have a look at where I'm at on time. So about 15 minutes coming up. It's not too bad, is it? And then that just leaves me those two at the top to work out. Cleave, I think. Cling together. I have a feeling cleave has both both meanings both get together and force apart. So force asunder, you cleave something. Not gram. So what do we got here? Not gram, not gram, not timeless litre, flipping imperial unit. I don't think that is a saga actually. Bar teller. Falsehoods are, so what's this? Not gram, so that's not. And then not litre would be L-I-R-E, but that doesn't think. Litre flipping, not timeless, would be an anagram of that, which would be a not gram. It's a hard clue. Okay. Not gram. Not timeless litre. Flipping imperial unit. Bar teller of falsehoods. That's taken back. I mean, falsehoods taken back would be an S. I still feel that should be an A-gas, but doesn't really work, does it? Bar would be not gram, not timeless litre, flipping imperial unit. Well, the ton is an imperial unit. I'm just looking that we've got NT, dropping the balls right, retreat is right, and referenda I think are correct. Yeah, talked about treat before, didn't we? Turn back is to retreat. So we've got NTN, so within this clue we've got not there, we've got not there, so there's our things. Not gram. Could be a G, I suppose. Litre flipping could be an anagram. Indicator timeless would be take the T out of that. R-E-L-I. But then what am I going to... Liar. Okay, I'm going to put the video on pause while I have a think about these last two clues because it's a bit boring to watch, isn't it? Let's be honest. So let's see. Okay, just a couple of minutes on that out from that, and I've come across one across is a rail. So I split that into a bar is a rail, and then teller of falsehoods is a liar. As soon as I put that in backwards, it gave me rail. So I think this is the long ton, and I haven't quite worked out why that is, but I think that's long ton. So there's my answers for the day's puzzle. Taken me about 18 minutes, 20 minutes there, I can't remember. Yeah, not too bad really overall. I'm going to go through clues as best I can. Obviously these are done on the fly, so I'll see what I can get to. So as I say, a bar is a rail, a teller of falsehoods is a liar, so put that backwards, you give liar becomes rail forwards. In the auditorium is saying there's a sound like of a young lady, so think of a chambermaid would be M-A-I-D. So the sound like of that is made and composed. If you compose something, you made it. Galileo's experiments began. So I think I was trying to remember what Galileo did, and I think he was the guy who kind of started to work out how gravity works and whatever by dropping a feather and a lead ball off of the Tower of Pisa, and finding that if that was done in a vacuum, they would have hit the ground at the same time because gravity is a constant. But obviously because of air resistance the feather takes longer, so he would have been dropping the ball, and a misjudged act is dropping the ball. Concerning bone-shaped biscuit turn back, we had this clue in the cryptic, as I recall, about a couple of months ago now, up in kind of 2 or 3 down, 2, 3, 4 down. Didn't understand it then, but concerning is re, and a bone-shaped biscuit, so a treat for a dog. You know, a dog would see a bone-shaped biscuit as a treat, and to retreat is to turn back. Latin is L, and peninsula is the Iberian Peninsula, so Spain and Portugal is Iberia, and Liberia is a land on the Atlantic, part of Africa. And refer is an anagram of referenda. Liberated is an anagram indicator, and public votes are referenda, so the plural of referendum. Quiet is sh. Everyman is me, and it's hiding an A, but an A in the middle gives you shame, which is a sense of remorse. So that's the everyman clue. Brownish hue is ochre, I think that's how you say it, and seen in is saying there's a hidden word in lock. Restil, so it begins ok, vehicle is car. Exercise is PE. Bond in finale is the D. In other words is IE, and M is put on the end, gives you carpe diem, you only live once. What are we on to next? Terrible downfall. So terrible is an anagram indicator, indicating that downfall is going to be anagrammed, but not the F. So take the F out, not fine, which gives you a lowland. And if you're in a lowland, the only way is up. Artist is Matisse. Showing some characters in is a long-winded way of saying there's some hidden word in laundromat is sensation. This one, this is complicated, but I like it. So Messrs Orbison, so we've got Roy Orbison, Weird Al Yankovic, Al Green, Burt Baccarat, Hal David. So heard with might be saying there's a sound like one of these names, Hal David, and by latitude is an L for latitude, which gives you the Royal Albert Hall, which is a concert venue. And as of us dropping the ball, Royal Albert Hall are Everyman's rhyming pair. So he's got three trademark clues. The me for Everyman there, this pairing, and then we'll see down here somewhere Atlas is the primarily clue, acrostic. Isla is a Scotswoman, and then we've got is, and then regularly bleak is saying the LA of bleak. Second and fourth letters gives you Isla. Rent is torn. We've got north almost a take. The first four letters of north, drop the H, and then insane is saying it's an anagram indicator, so that is an anagram of torn. So now let's look at the downs. Got a phone program is an app. Allowed is let, and then right is R, and then the phone network double E. And an apple tree will bear fruit. Right, I need to have a look at this clue. I'm going to just put the video on pause and try and figure out what's going on here. Okay, I've got it, right. So, working from the bottom, because we're flipping, we've got NOT, we've got G for gram, we've got NO timeless, so take the T off of not, and then L for litre. Gives you the long ton, which is an imperial unit. I just managed to dredge that once I had a rail. So there we go, that's what that's about. Next one across, fictional schoolgirl, so Matilda I think was one of Roald Dahl's characters, never read it. Bullied until, I don't quite understand what bullied is really, if it's not an anagram, but till is a short version of until. Bullied, I wonder if it's just saying shorten it somehow, not sure about that. Protected by both parents, so Ma and Dar. Dork is a dweeb, departs is D, so I think you'd probably see that, I don't know, something to do with train timetables or deaths, I don't know really. D for departs is an abbreviation. With little, so we, and then B for book. One loves is an adorer. We've got rest and recuperation, conserving energy, so we've got R and R with an E in it, and after a fuss, so ado. I think this is cleave. I seem to recall we had cleave up here again, possibly in the puzzle that had retreat, but cling together. So I think cleave can mean both to bring together and to split apart. Force asunder is definitely to cleave something, so I think that's what that's about. Finished. Out of the way. Well, out of the way is definitely let me past. Finished. Out of the way. If something's finished, then it's moved out of the way. I'm not sure about the exact what's going on there, but it fits, and I can't see it being anything other than out of. Of the way here. Stadia I raced around is saying there's an anagram of stadio erased, which is an anagram of Adriatic Sea apparently, and somewhere alongside Italy is the Adriatic Sea. Observer is a spectator, and the Spectator magazine offers weekly journalism, weekly publication. Tankers are oilers. Toilers work hard, but they've lost the T, so toilers become oilers. A tiny bit of a soupçon. So this little character under the C is, I believe, called a cedilla. I hope I've spelled that correct. So that's what that clue is. Forgot about this one. Drink offered by Frenchman. So I think the drink is rum. Frenchman is M for monsieur, and his is, he would say est in French, or a, il est. And most odd is rummist. Rum and odd come up a lot in crossword land, but nowhere else really. Breakfast. Let me just check I'm still on screen. No, I've gone off. Oops. Bring that back up a bit. There we go. So, breakfast is muesli. Sublime is an anagram of muesli, but bananas is your anagram indicator, but no hint at bacon saying take the B out of it before you anagram it to get to muesli. I think that's the last one, isn't it? So we've got the primarily clue. Ending in primarily says it's a acrostic. So we've got athletic, Titan, legendarily achy shoulders, because Titan was the Greek legend who had the world on his shoulders, I believe, which is why Atlas is probably the word. So there we go, all done. I think I've actually managed to pass all that as well, so fairly happy with that. Couple of clues there actually I'm not entirely sure about. The spelling's more than anything. Cedilla, rummist, cleave, but I think it's all done. Thanks for watching. About 18 minutes.